Chelsea secures their first victory under Coach Enzo Maresca in the Premier League, thanks to standout performances from the duo of Noni Madueke and Cole Palmer. 1. Chelsea secures an unbelievable victory with goals from Cole Palmer and Madueke. It took just 2 minutes for Chelsea to score the opening goal at home against Wolverhampton in the second round of the Premier League. Contrary to his disappointing performance against Man City, Nicholas Jackson seemed transformed, cleverly positioning himself to head in the first goal for the Blues. However, the defense's lapses caused Chelsea to sweat as Wolves capitalized on a loose ball situation in the 27th minute to equalize. And the final minutes of the first half, Palmer shone again with a delicate touch following a pass from Jackson, chipping the ball over the goalkeeper to regain the lead for Chelsea. But just 5 minutes later, the home team once again leveled the score. The teams went into halftime tied at 2-2. The second half saw a complete turnaround, with Caicedo completely transforming, solidifying Chelsea's midfield unexpectedly. The Blues took full control in developing their plays, leading to a flurry of goals. From the 49th to the 63rd minute, Noni Madueke completed a hat trick with sharp attacking moves. The host Wolves were utterly outplayed and could find no way to stop Chelsea other than committing rather rough fouls. The scoreline was sealed in the 80th minute when newcomer João Felix added his name to the score sheet after coming on as a substitute, concluding an exhilarating 6-2 victory for the Blues. 2. Manchester United sells McTominay. Manchester United sells Scott McTominay outright to make way for Manuel Ugarte in this summer's transfer window. The Athletic confirms that Manchester United and Napoli have reached an agreement on the Scott McTominay deal. The Scottish midfielder will leave Old Trafford and bring Red Devils €30 million. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano adds, Manchester United will receive a percentage of the money Napoli sells McTominay in the future. Selling McTominay helps Manchester United avoid violating financial fair play rules as the club is about to finalize a deal for Manuel Ugarte. Initially, Manchester United planned to loan Ugarte with an option to buy at the end of the 2024-25 season. However, Red Devils will lay down cash to buy the Uruguayan midfielder this summer after successfully pushing McTominay out. Club executives want to sell McTominay to streamline the squad and strengthen the team. He had his most productive season in 2023-24, 10 goals in 43 games, but he is no longer considered a good fit for the club. McTominay's contract with Manchester United only lasts until June 2025, so this summer is the best opportunity for Old Trafford's club to make money from the player. After selling McTominay and adding Ugarte, Manchester United is likely to close the summer 2024 transfer window. They don't have much money left to spend after successfully recruiting Joshua Zirkzee, Lenny Yoro, Matthijs de Ligt, and Noussair Mazraoui. 3. Chelsea abandoned their deal for Osimhen due to a shocking wage demand. Chelsea's attempt to sign Victor Osimhen fell through after the Napoli striker demanded an enormous salary of £500,000 per week. According to Sun Sport, Chelsea's leadership was stunned by the remuneration Osimhen requested, which would have made him the highest-paid player in the Premier League. The London club had been in negotiations with Napoli and Osimhen's agent for some time but failed to reach an agreement. Initially, Chelsea tried to loan the 25-year-old striker because they did not want to pay his release clause of £110 million. Napoli rejected the loan proposal for Osimhen. The Syria club did agree to a separate deal worth £38 million to sign Romelu Lukaku. Recently, Osimhen submitted a transfer request to Napoli's leadership. Besides Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain also showed interest in the Nigerian striker. The reason London's team hesitated is that they are looking to reduce their payroll. This is also why Sterling had to find a new club before the summer transfer window closed. With the Osimhen deal likely falling through, Chelsea will turn to two cheaper targets, Federico Chiesa Juventus and Dominic Calvert-Lewin Everton. Coach Enzo Maresca has already brought in 5 attacking players among the 11 newcomers this transfer window. Yet, he still wants to add a striker to compete with Nicholas Jackson and Mark Guiu. Soncho and 20 million euros help Ten Hag obtain a dream signature. Jadon Soncho is one of Man United's most disappointing deals. The English star was highly anticipated in his early days at Old Trafford. However, expectations dwindled over time. In Man United's 1-2 loss to Brighton, Soncho was not listed to play. This is the second consecutive Premier League game where coach Erik ten Hag decided to exclude Soncho from Man United's lineup. These moves indicate that Soncho is no longer part of the Dutch strategist's plans. The 24-year-old star needs to find a new club to revive his career. Man United wants to push Soncho out to save part of the payroll and streamline the squad. Conversely, the former Borussia Dortmund star is looking for a new club. The scenario of Soncho leaving Man United is getting closer than ever. According to the latest update from Football 365, Manchester United plans to pay Barcelona 20 million euros plus Jadon Soncho in exchange for the services of Frenkie de Jong. Reports reveal Soncho has requested to leave Man United after being left out of the victory against Fulham. The 24-year-old star does not want to continue being surplus to Erik ten Hag's squad. PSG had its eye on Soncho, but the French giant decided to withdraw. Another major European club interested in Soncho is Juventus. The old lady approached the 24-year-old star early in the summer of 2024, but could not meet Man United's transfer fee demands. Another way out for Soncho has emerged. Man United wants to include Soncho plus cash in exchange for De Jong's signature. Coach Erik ten Hag values De Jong's ability. The Dutch strategist previously managed De Jong at Ajax. The 27-year-old midfielder was a member of the Ajax squad that reached the Champions League semi-finals in 2018-2019. Man United has longed for De Jong's services over the past few seasons. After all, the 27-year-old star continues to play for Barcelona. According to Football 365, Barcelona's sporting director, Deco, is considering and weighing the proposal from Man United. Additionally, coach Hansi Flick highly values Soncho. Soncho's versatile play promises to make him a useful card in Barcelona's lineup. For Barcelona, the new camp team might push De Jong out to solve financial difficulties. Transfermarkt values the Dutch midfielder at about 70 million euros. Soncho leaving, De Jong arriving at Old Trafford. That is certainly a dream deal for Man United, also helping Barcelona alleviate an economic headache.